This is your daily tarot and guidance reading. My name is TJ and today is March 21st, 2022. This is a pick a card style reading and we will be using two different decks. We have an Angel Oracle deck and a Smith White Tarot deck. There are three different groups you can choose from and each group is represented by a different stone. The first group is represented by the Moonstone. The second reading will be represented by the Labradorite. And the third reading will be represented by the Rose Quartz. If you would like, you can certainly pause the video to see and feel which grouping resonates with you, or you can go into the description box below and click on your timestamp. I also encourage you to listen to all of the readings because they could all be connected. All right, let's get started with the first reading, and that's represented by the Moonstone. Your Angel Oracle card is Child, and here you have an angel, and they're sitting upon a step. And this card says, Child. You care deeply about children, and they readily respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child, require love, affection, and attention. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children who need you. So who needs nurturing right now? Do you need nurturing? Let's get some clarification here. All right, you have the Death card in reverse, and you also have the Five of Spears. So the Death card in reverse is an illustration of the character Arya Stark. And at this point in her journey, she is studying to become an assassin, and they're called the Faceless Men. At this point, she has murdered someone she wasn't supposed to. She's being quite rebellious, and she's wanting to go back home and resume her identity. She doesn't want to be no one. She wants to be who she is. And the thing about this card, the Death card in reverse has the same meaning as it does in the upright position, but usually a lot more hard feelings with it. Now, this can indicate literally an end to something, the end of a chapter, the end of a relationship, even the end of seeing somebody differently. So you also have the Five of Spears, and this card is an illustration of a bunch of soldiers, and it looks like they're actually training, like they are sparring. This card represents battles, skirmishes, strong wills, differing opinions, people wanting to have their opinions heard, having to stand your ground amongst many. Now, the nice thing about this card, though, just as these are people who are training, this isn't a battle that is life or death. This is something that can be let go of quite easily and often minor skirmishes. I'm getting the indication today, Moonstone group, that perhaps there's a child in your life, perhaps even a child, something that's childlike about you yourself. Maybe just representing a younger person, and you're starting to see that they are no longer that little person anymore. Or you're starting to see even your own self in whatever regard that you had seen yourself as, let's say, developing. You're seeing that you're growing out of that phase. And you notice this because there's some sort of conflict, some sort of differing opinions, and you're noticing either the strength of your opinion or you're noticing the strength of the opinion of someone younger than you. And through that, you're able to see them growing as a human being and moving on to the next stages of their human experience. Let's say you're a parent, you're noticing that your little child is not your little child anymore. Perhaps they're becoming an adolescent, perhaps they're an adult now. And perhaps you're noticing this because you guys are having a discussion about maybe current events or one of the many topics we could have that harbor strong opinions in us. And you see that they have their own. This could even take place within ourselves where we feel like we're a novice in something. And we end up in some sort of conversation or dialogue, and in conversing with people, we are revealing the knowledge that we do have, and you begin to notice, hey, you know what, I do know quite a bit about this subject. I actually have a little bit of, knowledge in XYZ. So this can come out in a variety of ways, and it looks like whatever it is you intuitively knew or know that, this change has happened. So Moonstone group, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I wonder how this manifests for you. If you feel like this reading resonates with you, please let me know in the comments below. Like, subscribe, come back for more. I do this on a daily. Take care. Let's move on to the next reading, and that is represented by the Labradorite. Let's see what your Angel Oracle card is. You have the card called the Ocean, and here you have an angel, and they're clutching their clothes close to them. Perhaps it's a windy day, and there is a body of water beyond them. It seems like they're at the edge of this water, and it says, The deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings about desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its power and beauty to wash away all cares and concerns. You know, water can be such a healing thing. Isn't it such a wonderful feeling when you're feeling parched, when you're thirsty, and you have a nice, cool glass of water to quench that thirst? Ugh. Or taking a nice shower or bath at the end of the day? That is truly healing. So Labradorite group, you have the 6 of Spears and the 7 of Spears. Hey, I just noticed something. 5, 6, 7. All right. If you didn't want to listen to the other readings, I would highly encourage you to do so. So the 6 of Spears is a card of reward, recognition, completion. Wow. So good news. And my light is off. All right, let's move on to the second reading, and that's represented by the Labradorite. Your angel oracle card is the ocean, and here you have an angel at the edge of a body of water, probably the ocean, and they're clutching their heart, it seems, and their clothes are tightly laid against their skin. Perhaps it's a windy day. This card reads, "The deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb brings about desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean. Allow its power and beauty to wash away all cares and concerns." What do you need healing from? The water. Are you drinking enough water? You have the cards, the 6 of Spears and the 7 of Spears. And coincidentally, look at this. 5, 6, 7. I would encourage you to listen to the entire reading just because of that. Let's go on with your reading, though. So Labradorite group, the 6 of Spears represents recognition, reward, reputation. So what have you been working on that is putting you into the limelight? Because you also have the 7 of Spears here, and the 7 of Spears can be a card of having to, again, to stand your ground. You have an illustration of an unsullied soldier against another group called the Sons of the Harpy, and this soldier is outnumbered, but he will prevail. So, you know, when you stand your ground in this regard, you will definitely, I believe you will definitely be the victor. But this seems to be the cause of your reputation. So, Labradorite group, I'm getting the indication today that you have been doing very well with something. You've been being a boss. You have been making a name for yourself. And because you've been making a name for yourself, not only have you attracted admirers, those who are praising you, those who see you for your worth, but you're also attracting those who are perhaps jealous, those who are wanting to be a vampire and suck up some of your wonderful energy. You're being told that today, you know, even if you come across these people who are giving you a hard time, who are being argumentative, these naysayers, if you stand your ground, you will definitely be victorious. But that in itself, these experiences can be draining. Both of these experiences can be taxing in some way, shape, or form. So you're being encouraged to, you know, wash away, cleanse yourself, rejuvenate your skin, replenish the ocean. So if it means that perhaps you need to take a break from whatever it is that has brought about this reputation, brought about this recognition, do so. You know, go to the beach if you can. Maybe take an extra 10 minutes in your shower or tub. Maybe take a moment to just sit down and have a cup of tea or a cup of coffee or a glass of water. You know, replenish yourself, and do so with the power of water. Water can be so healing and so cleansing. And again, both of these experiences, one in which you're being admired and one in which you're being attacked, they can both be taxing. And if you need to replenish yourself, you go do that. If you enjoyed this reading or felt like it resonated with you, please let me know in the comments below. Like, subscribe, come back for more. I do this on a daily basis, and I enjoy doing this. Take care. Let's move on to the second reading, and this is represented by the Rose Quartz. What is your message today, Rose Quartz group? Here you have the Cleanse and Detoxify angel, and she's just basking in golden light, surrounded by flowers. And this card reads, "With great love and respect, we ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive body. At your request, we'll help you to develop life-affirming ways to deal with stress, as well as ease any sorrow at shedding your old ways. Give your cares, worries, and concerns to us, and feel the beautiful grace of your newly purified body. So what's going on here? What do you need to cleanse and detoxify? And how is love part of this? Love is the answer. Love is always the answer. If you're not sure what to do, what would be the loving thing to do is what you could ask yourself. And let me tell you, these cards are really, really nice. So Rose Quartz group, you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And the thing with this illustration, it shows the 4 different main families. In the series, you have the Baratheon deer things, and you have the Stark wolfy, dire wolfy things, and you have the Targaryen dragon things, and you have the Lannister wolf thing, lion things. And the thing is, the Wheel of Fortune affects us all. We are all subject to the winds of fate changing, to the will of, Creator, the Lord. And here we have the 4 of Coins in reverse. And this is someone who represents the blank of Bravos. They really run the show behind the scenes. You don't really see them much in the series per se, but their actions have big, big, big effects on everyone. And this person is clutching onto their coins. They are balanced also with their coins, but this card is in reverse. So Rose Quartz group, I'm getting the indication that there's something that you are going to be able to be cleansed of because of a change of luck, a change of times. Perhaps you've been having a hard time with something, and for whatever reason, the worry that this thing has been giving you, you're going to be able to let go. You're going to, instead of there being worry regarding the situation, there's going to be light and love infused into the situation. Your run of bad luck is coming to an end, and you're going to be able to focus on your spirit because of it. Like this experience, whatever it is really going to be cleansing for you. It's really going to be bringing forth that light and that love. Maybe it's getting rid of some sort of job, and you're able to do so, and that's what's so lucky. You're going to be able to be off of, be away from this environment, and you're going to be able to focus more on your spirit. Because the 4 of Coins in reverse is somebody who, it could be that, money comes and goes, and just as easily as it comes, it goes. Maybe you have a lot of expenditures, but it also can represent being able to focus on your spirituality and those things that don't work in the realm of the materialistic. So that's fantastic. Rose Quartz group, what is it that you're going to be able to get rid of? Be rid of that will signify to you an end of bad luck, an end run of some sort of not so nice scenario, and that you'll be able to focus more on your spirit and your inner workings and those internal things. Well, no matter who you are, no matter where you are, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I can't wait to see you for tomorrow's. Take care and goodbye.